God, ladies and gentlemen, what a slow news week we have this week for you. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it, okay? They're remaking Look Who's Talking, a movie from I don't know, the 80s, early 90s. Um, and this just goes to show you how far down the remake chain has come. I mean, after Disney's re-releasing every single thing that they have in their, category as a live action movie now. Now we have subpar movies being re-released. I mean, I'm sure the movie made decent box office figures when it came out, but does anybody really care? I mean, do you really care about a Look Who's Talking remake? Is that something that you'll go to the theater and see? I mean, if so, let me know in the comments. If not, let me know in the comments. Either way, I mean, I don't I don't see myself ever giving a shit about that kind of thing at all. Um, Friends is being taken off Netflix. Oh my God, say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. If you're one of the people who still hasn't caught up on this 20-year-old series, I'm pretty sure it's nearing 20 years now. Um, you might want to go check it out before it's stolen over to HBO's new streaming service. Like HBO Go wasn't enough, and HBO Now wasn't enough. Now they have HBO Max. So how about HBO? I don't give a fuck. That's what I said on Twitter earlier. You should follow me on Twitter. I say a lot of funny shit. Um, so yeah, like HBO is starting yet another streaming service to counteract, I guess, Disney streaming service and all the other streaming services. Honestly, are you gonna pay for all this shit? We have what? Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, Disney Plus, now HBO Max. Uh, I'm pretty sure fucking Cinemax will come up with one, but I don't know what the fuck they'll call it now because HBO kind of stole their thunder. But you know, let's talk about that one in the comments. Um, uh, two two British kids started a petition that's gained 500,000 plus signatures, asking McDonald's and Burger King to stop producing plastic toys for their Happy Meals and their kids' meals. So the fuck are they gonna put in there now? Raisins? Like, I think McDonald's already does it. I think that's an option at McDonald's that you can get. Not instead as a toy, but instead of like fries or something, you can get raisins or fucking apple slices or some shit like that. I don't really know. I don't buy kids meals, so um, I have been accused of purchasing just the toy, and it's the weirdest thing. You go up to the drive-through at McDonald's and they're like, "Can I help you?" And be like, "Yeah, I need a large caramel frappe and uh, and give me a. Can you just sell me the toy from the Happy Meal? Just because it's like a DC thing or a Marvel thing. It's a collectible, so I always like try to keep my eyes open for those kind of things. My fiance's into Wonder Woman type shit, and I'm of course hardcore Marvel fan. So if anything Marvel pops up there, I'm always gonna be into looking into that. So, uh, you know, this, that, and the other. Um, but now they're gonna, 500,000 signatures. So they've started a movement for this to stop, and pretty soon there probably won't be any toys in the Happy Meals. So when I was a kid, this kind of shows my age a little bit, but when I was a kid, they had fucking golden books. Do you remember those things that taught kids how to read? They had those and Astro Snakes, those little space alien looking fuckers made out of I don't know what the hell they made. It's not rubber. It's not really acrylic, or I don't know what the fuck they made them out of. All I do know is that when you step on one at 2:30 in the morning, it makes you want to scream. Um, let's see. On the gaming side of news, EA has started their own subscription service. Speaking of fucking sub services, um, now you can play all of EA's glorious gems on your PlayStation. I think it's already on Xbox, but now it's coming on the 24th to PlayStation 4. And I mean, how many of you people out there give a shit? You know it's going to be a landslide of sports games and not much else. You know, Dragon Age Inquisition. I mean, these games have been done to death. They'll probably have Mass Effect and the like on there. I don't really care. It's $4.99 a month if you guys are looking into that kind of thing and you want to join. So, 15 days till that shit happens. So just keep your eyes open for that. Um, I put up a tweet earlier today, and I'm gonna go in and say it here, and it may be too soon, but I don't really give a fuck because I'm kind of an outspoken guy, and this again is showing my age. But uh, I had tweeted, I wonder if Ross Perot is made up his mind if he's dead or not. Now, some of you, if you're if you're a little bit older and you know who Ross Perot is, you're probably laughing your ass off at that tweet. But if you're of the younger crowd, you're gonna be like, "Who the fuck is Ross Perot?" So I'm just gonna leave that right there. Um, Marvel stepped up today and said that they were auctioning off most of the props from the Daredevil show, the Luke Cage show, and the Iron Fist show. So if you had any hopes that Disney was going to pick up those shows for the streaming service, you can kiss that officially the fuck goodbye. It's gone. So, um, unless they revamp it in their own style, whatever the hell they wanted to do. Uh, those shows were kind of iffy for Disney to begin with, so I don't see them really picking up, Luke Cage or Daredevil to put on their streaming service. Most of their shit's going to be PG-13 at a maximum. That's why we're never going to see the fucking Punisher ever again, which pisses me off to no end because they had two excellent, excellent seasons of the Punisher, and I was so hyped after the end of the second season. I'm like, holy shit, we finally get to see Bullseye on screen. And then, nope, go fuck yourself. We're canceling the series because the House of Mouse wanted us to, and they're going to start their own streaming service now. Who really gives a fuck about Disney streaming service? I mean, most of you people out there, I don't mean you people, I mean just most of the people that give a shit about Disney own every goddamn one of these movies in beta, VHS, DVD, Blu-ray. They buy them every single fucking time they come out. They have an entire collection, an entire fucking wall of their house covered in this shit. Why the fuck do you want a streaming service? Is Hannah Montana really that goddamn important to you that you have to see that every day? Do you really want a Disney streaming service? Are you willing to pay hard earned American dollars for a Disney streaming service? That's what I want to know. Let's see, what else? Today's National Cow Day. So go hug a cow or try not to tip one over or go send a nice tweet to Chick-fil-A and be like, guess what, fucker, today's your day. I don't know what to tell you what to do with that. Um, if you're wondering what I've been doing the last week or so, I've been trying to get together a new way to do podcasts, a new way to do this actually. Uh, and so far it's working out great. As you can see, I put up and platinumed some footage for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is an amazing, amazing game. You should go buy it if you don't own it already. Um, that's pretty much the news for the week. I try to stick away from the fucking president this and senator that and Kardashian this bullshit and that fucking shit. You don't want to hear about that shit. You've already read that to death. So come here. I'll give you the news, from some lesser known stories, some shit really going around. So, love you guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have peace, have fun, and try not to kill each other.